Welcome to the TruGolf Academy. You've joined me, Jon Watts, today in my swing studio. Today's video is going to be breaking a myth. I swing it too quick and that's why I hit the ball offline. I get a lot of golfers tell me they swing it too quick and if only they could slow it down, they could actually find more fairways. Stay tuned to find out the truth. As mentioned, today's video is all going to be about swing speed. So what I hear quite often when I ask people what their faults are, what their ball flight is, they tell me, oh, I'm a fader, I'm a slicer, I just swing it too quick, I can't seem to slow it down. And when I do slow it down, I hit more fairways. And I get told that a lot. And then I'm measuring their club head speeds and we're somewhere, maybe around 80 miles an hour and you're thinking, well, in reality, if you want to play better golf, you actually need to pick up that club head speed. But it's about delivering the speed correctly. Personally, I don't think we should try and put band-aids on things. So for me, if we were hitting the ball ordinarily 40 yards offline with a slice, and by slowing it down, it means we only hit it 25 yards offline, but we lose 50 yards in distance. That hasn't really fixed the fault. Yes, we may be a little bit more in play, but ultimately we need to work on the reason we're hitting the ball so far offline. So I'm going to pick on a slice for today and work on that. But for me personally, I actually find the harder I hit it, the more committed I am to the shot, the better I hit it. So the worst drives for me is when I feel like I'm easing off it, going too slow, almost steering the ball. And actually the more committed I am to it, the harder I hit it, the straighter it goes. And I find this with a lot of golfers I teach. Actually, I get them into the other frame of thought of, well, let's try and generate some speed and power and look at what we can do from there. I find a lot of golfers are actually leaving the club face open or closed or finding it hard sequencing because they're actually trying to take pace off it. So what a lot of golfers, and I think this is probably the number one reason golfers feel like they swing it too quick, is when they get dominating with their upper body at the start of the downswing. So it's generally poor sequence rather than too much club head speed, but they feel like they dominate their downswing with their upper body here. So if you are that style of player and you feel like you're swinging it too quick, or that's what's giving you this fade, this slice out to the right, then perhaps just doing some whoosh exercises, holding the club the wrong way around and trying to generate the speed in the right place at impact. So it's feeling like it is slower, maximum speed towards the bottom end, rather than a maximum speed here somewhere. We're starting to reach maximum speed at impact. I think when you watch these tour players, none of them are really, off the tee at least, they all look like they're swinging at least 85, 90%. And some of them are going at these drives 100%. And still hitting fairways, So it's not let's swing it slow to try and keep in play. It's let's be committed to it and let's deliver the speed correctly with the right sequence so we're matching or gaining the maximum club head speed at impact rather than somewhere else in the backswing. So I definitely don't think slow it down helps. Slow it down might disguise the error, but really work on the reason why you're hitting that, whatever it might be. Let's call it a slice out to the right first of all. And if you are that style of player, it will generally be that you're dominating the start of the downswing, the transition with your upper body, and therefore actually, as I said, going a little slower in this transition, but trying to reach maximum speed at impact will really help. Let me go ahead and hit one or two and see if I can really commit to these drives and keep the ball in play. So I've got a big wide open fairway here, but we will see the distance the ball goes and how far off line as well. And I'm really just going to try and commit to them. As I said, for me, more commitment actually equals better drives, not slow it down. Oh, I feel like I should stop on one shot. I really felt like I committed to that. I'm not a huge club head speed, If I'm lucky, I get it out there about 103 odd miles an hour, but I pretty much maximize the distance I hit it for the speed I generate. So it was 103 miles an hour. Club head speed, I got a really good strike. So I got the ball traveling 149, so pretty good efficiency. The smash factor, I carried it 256 to hit it 282 and 6 yards off line. I feel like I should stop on one shot, but let me try and risk it and see if I can hit 2 in a row. Hopefully you'll have seen on video, it looked like I committed to it. I'm not trying to ease it down the fairway. Might go a little right. Not bad though. I think I'll take that. I put myself under pressure by hitting a really straight first drive. Not quite as long because it's leaking out right, but you can see the club head speed was just as high. It's 104 miles an hour. Just the strike wasn't quite as good, hence a little bit shorter, but the commitment was definitely there. I really committed to those 2 shots. And do you know what? I've hit 2 fairways. So I would actually say go with maximum attack. If you don't know what 100% is, how are you going to know what swinging 85% is? So in practice, try and find 100% out your shoes first, and then rein it back into that 85% where you can swing it hard but in balance. That's what I want you to try and take to the golf course, rather than I hit it offline because I hit it too hard and therefore I'm going to swing it slow. That isn't going to make you a better golfer. If you did enjoy this short video, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Do subscribe to the channel as well. It's the best way to stay in touch and never miss a video again. New content every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 5:30. Thanks guys, we'll see you soon.